Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today. Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today. Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today. Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play.
Friday 3/10/25 Samuel Mrata good day unsem and insatana so Sammy Flex TV one on high for bright here many homies and insatana said in some nearby na in the court studio Dekaay Abrantie ha Kofi Desert the two man no nyabwa Meeting shows Abrantie so I don't boy in the spiritual realm Ricardo Charisma Pablo and then Passerella and after the one in only Italian Giancomo who are part of the show you combine their powers together edition Brown so Tikamwe in the next 55 minutes 55 seconds we will give you sports update on Sammy Flex TV. Now I started there the Oscar Caraba now we say Friday I say Friday Saturday Sunday also did kakra na ebe did there the also na bro na ebe of first booking code no trap na bibia so ko so e dia ma na say na booking code ni sitie 8ZNY7S8ZNY7S say na first booking code ni sitie enti umetam kutu kakra na ase when the show goes on no, you also be ba you say no, you also be na ba na ene ochna ne Sunday nya bi atima koyin so e dia mind so because also ya to ebo ase ama ben e dia faje ma ben so kun so e ha na ye sense na say they be hear the local stories so say your national issues wa and after Ghana Premier League match day 4 bass so start and there e dey update na we na after so Access Bank Division 1 League no games so ba ISM komo bi and e come na as usual the 5 major leagues in Europe, France, Spain, Italy, Germany matches about so very now so abroad so has started with the local stories. So now I shall say national teams issues. Now them say Blasters on Komobio I say you say on the 8th and I think so on the 12th of October this month where FIFA World Cup qualifier where last 2 games I say first game on the 8th against Central African Republic. Is already I know your away game. If was a game no Morocco, I want to say game no so ever Barcelona fin so we so then I say on the 12th of October this month here so your last game Ghana I say and on the 12th for October 2025 I say Blasters a ball against Comoros. I think maybe to my coin so the amai say city I don't come down so na some before the squad na ba I say players on medium so they my Blasters 2 games you know e be here dey come on so the amount so I say you know screen say e da so kama I say players on me be feature so they my na goalkeepers no omo 3 Lawrence Atizigi, Benjamin Nasari, Joseph Anan when the 3 goalkeepers na defenders in city Alidu Seidu, Gideon Mensah, Mohamed Salisu, Jerome Opoku, Kojo Pepra Opon, Caleb Yirinchi, Jonas Adete, Caleb Yirinchi, Ebenezer Ananafin, so Alexander Jikuweni defenders on which so apim wecho and am the Blasters of Ghana. Now midfielders also 5 Elisha Owusu, Thomas Partey, Kwesi Zibu, and I so Prince Owusu on all free mediama, and then Mohamed Kudus, the star boy. On nobody my Tottenham Hotspur. We need midfielders on which so that my Blasters of Ghana. And midfielders and attackers no say city Abdul Fattah Ishaaku, Joseph Pentel, Christopher Bunsuba, Kamadin Sulemana, Jordan Ayew, Inaki Williams, and after Antoine Semenyo, when Sunni strikes on Meshe goals so that my Ghana. Until on the 8th, Blasters will be so over Morocco near against Central African Republic, and then on the 12th, so your last game or the Accra Sports Stadium. I say in the city, I don't come on so down so until that's where you better share the real municipality and who they are standings in the city. Now, as it stands now, Ghana comfortable lead with 19 points. Madagascar 16 points. Comoros 15. Mali 12, Central African Republic 5, and our friends with Chad and so 1 point. Into saying at San City, I heard him say the last 2 games today. I said to me, winning. I said about avoid the problems if you are into the players. No, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Papa, my players in Johnny Cindy said about meeting your call the Tresom World Cup. I about pay more US of A. Near call Canada, near call Mexico. Because we World Cup I had bit my Mrs. World Cup we na my boss be friend Mr. Isaac Asempa also we poverty alleviation World Cup we World Cup we do too you good that say they be a bit my queen so they my if so oba had ya kofi ni passport I ready 2 ga passport I ready deserve there na you hu ni papa because there no or could ya go baby can check baby kakra on how me there interview dem kama the kid the so I ready until you hear him say Blaster team shama dia. I say next year there aye egobodo aye eshirado aye ezu eza e dey my Ghana for e wa kopi mu so e wo US Canada na bia me ko krampo there yen hye na ehia no sa ehia US of A and I say bia Canada ha sa two countries so any bit ma boa e wa situation bia ko yen so e dey awan we nso ni nkomo akra e dey ma so Blasters na who say Blasters so omo squad ne buy no omo team itinerary so buy e come be fa so players ne be ba na ye ko e Morocco ni ade nyina no penifo de aba nti ye fam nso de ama wo na ye hwan say on the 4th to 6th October na ye say ochena ekosi Monday de na ye say players na ba I say hwan say players be arrive kama na afin so 5th October and so training in Morocco high bay training Dekaay so ho na afin so Monday 6th October still training in Morocco exactly 6 p.m. Tuesday and so I just hear so they say about go training or baby see aka na san oh honom I say no start the Magni and exactly 4 p.m. and sa game no so everybody so Tuesday and I give no Basel. Then on Wednesday 8th October and Monday versus Central African Republic. Na say Wednesday anga san dey see aka na anga so no Tuesday ni ba ko training pitch ne so maybe it mako so then Thursday recovery training in Morocco and exactly 11 o'clock a.m. na say abo game na wi ya get 3 points no na akwa training kakra so hodom. Then Friday 10th October and training at Accra Sports Stadium na say Friday there adaje no kra na say ba ko pim so the Accra Sports Stadium that time no na players na ba na just on training kakra say be Sunday game over against Comoros and Biatimako so their mind. Saturday pre-match press conference exactly 5 o'clock p.m. Training at Accra Sports Stadium exactly 5:30 p.m. And also no we first 15 minutes of training open to media. And I say your patrol so ni bibi a chese o ye essential media ya na ben players na no ko achi aka their mind because unya kwanyam enfan romun so ewo honom nti ebru Saturday evening there you be 15 minutes I send central for what players no any coaches no na be someone no nkomo kakra na wo dia nche ni university so on na fe Sunday D-Day na ngasa Ghana versus Comoros I hear him say fans nya Sunday there just say 7 crowd na say ya kwa so ya pon match say di fufu akra ye di banku akra ye di mpc akra na say ya beba ya wo bo ye nya koma akra so or the Accra Sports team I say no so no adaji in one so e demand na say we so team program outline for Blasters I say hwe ni say kopiem so Morocco e ball against Central African Republic near get 3 points new year then against Comoros no say asan ball then say asan get points na beat ma ko so e dey amai I say Blasters on command still Sam Flex TV one on high ball for the afternoon's edition no brown so e hasi na what him say one player also no when you collab so Blasters are say out him says na GA papa your friend Prince Owusu na out him say or you play out him so no ne nano kan yankasa like say always attaching intelligence to the foot or they are doing 29 no wankasa about bobo no born yefe na Prince Owusu so out him say enija ashi na kuma muma no esin obunya owo ntafo na GA papa na Prince so adim komo akra na yintin ko akra Prince Owusu si akadema media man esin so akande atuja.
My name is Prince Owusu. I'm from Kumasi. Bishame bo basi o Kotoko Babies. And I'm a few call for radio so if you want to about United and I'm BP media man. May attack him for that. And I feel the Adom and I Ghana my trains are frame. But the Ghana for us be brave so much women's are frame. I mean so me show mo say me show mani munyam me mani muwas madamas. My name is Prince Owusu. I'm from Kumasi.
Nice Silkroom boy Prince Owusu I know we see akadema media man SC nso ni na mu abo ko United nyina I say no copy mu nso media man SC no ade a ne mono eso ani dodo na ubetiwa he one kakra na because o schedule we see touch ball na ade na FE papa enti yanhwe ni video ni kakra na o hwe si touch ball ade ana so ni pa enti o hwe de na say nyago ya kan video ni later I say Prince Owusu so so dan ho di so chen ya so no so Silkroom boy a o hwe ni tani ya onya kwanya o Blasters no so onya kwanya no giramu dia o be justify no ye on ka say bia o local boy nti o kwakọ ye no ho bi dabi onya kwanya no kwa de o so bitime si akan so and I'm the Blasters of Ghana and so honom na owura kasa de my Ghana Football Association I say communication director Mr. Henry Asante Chu papa so na not him e ba no brofo kasa na otimi ka ye and then twi kasa otimi ka na I say he rattles the Queen's language with ease I say ade abofo ka so otumi ka ma e de yi papa ba ne twi so ra otumi ka yi papa na papa no so adi nkoma aka about new players o ma buy blasters nim na kumo say e na owura Asante twum so edi
Prince, a very good player. I think he started from Tempesi, Division 1, and Sana Oba Mediama. Very good left foot. Occasionally, but one monitor watch it, but sometimes no monitor player nothing. A national team call up one game a whole year. I was say, oh yeah, convinced more than enough. Now after just had time, you know, and he started league. You know, I think he's one of the best players in the medium team. Aside the Onim Dadano and the way I was shot, you know. Now he feels that it will be the good time to bring it. Prince, Otuibo, sometimes on the wings and sometimes as a number 10. Otuibo behind the lead striker. And he has a lot of quality. And the coach feels that this is the appropriate time to bring him. Kojo, Petra, or Paul, another young player. Just about 2 seasons ago, nobody reaching one or Ghana Trump debate.
Trump player, no, yeah.
Yeah. And now call you. And they rise and I are very quick. To say our OGC our fans. But Okodru, you know, no more defensive crisis. Immediately when he arrived on Boy, even in the Europa League, the French League, Onona Obo, because now Brazil, Abrantie, I said no Dante, the 3 year Kukuruku, you know, he was out injured, and Dante was no captain, and Otto Eko Reno a few times, and then he didn't come on. As young as he is, you know, he has the potential to be a big player. Don't change, man, and yeah, that big material, no. And also, I feel it will be a come once and Sana or the number. So we feel again, it will be good to observe him closely. And the opposite player and also in contention for the future. Also finding means of integrating the player early. And as part of that integrating process, bringing him closer, observation, you know, or technical team, you know, I feel that this is the right time. To bring upon the prime, you know, and also these are 2 young players that almost show potential over a period, and eventually they are convinced that now is the time to bring them.
Winston Komaka, communications director and my Ghana Football Association, Mr. Henry Asante Chum, the 2 I say play so many call up on some blasters. I didn't call them on so we in your Asempa FM for ni Jim Koma. So you be board so Sammy Flex TV na yanko enimni free blasters so ene yanko Black Starlight o kopiem so Cote d'Ivoire yamosukro I say we no so waffle some be and 17 championship I saw your wow we say starting 3 games omo boy no first game on boy and I say adia omo timi ball draw against Togo omo second game so mu lose against Ivory Coast then omo third game so omo boy win by 3-0 against Niger. I say Sanko boy semi-finals against Nigeria, and if you win 2-0, some PM or the grand finals, Ghana will be playing against Ivory Coast. I say then exactly 7 o'clock PM. That's again so Basel. I say already I say players and also and then we go play also Basilica, Our Lady of Peace. Yamosukro, almost no team say yes. I'm going to Empire Kakra. So the Yankupon bit my bomb mobile and anyway game against Ivory Coast. Be a bit my queen so. Ediama so honum na papa oji Adom nanim coach Dr. Prosper Ogun papa so utim say so far omo sha ase no first game no about draw second game no so you lose against Ivory Coast for no mo finals ya na mo third game no and keke ho so win 3-0 against Niger na afin so a semi-final game boy against Nigeria no so no etimi win by 2 goals to yes some AFCON on 17 no Ghana tima qualify I hwe nim say nyame adama next year no betima ko piem bi nemom ye hia pa na trophy e die yes championship bi so bi I hwe nim say na media betima je na bi etima ko nso e de mayem na Dr. Prosper Ogum so edi nkomo akra ahead of tonight's big game.
We are happy to be in the final because we've played well so far, so we deserve to be there. That's why we are there. As far as Côte d'Ivoire is concerned, we've played them. We've seen them play. They've also played it. They've also seen us play. So I think basically both teams are aware of how each team is going to play, unless one of us decides to pull a surprise in terms of structure, because we have varied our structure in some of the games. They've also done the same thing. Basically, I think that it will be an issue of character on the field of play, the mentality. They defeated us, and it's the second time to play them. So I think it's enough motivation for us to come in strongly and then make sure that what happened in the group stage, it doesn't happen again. It's a final game, and in final games, anything can happen. The tension, the anxiety, the anticipations, the expectations can sometimes let even players lose their focus on the football play. So to me, I think we need to focus more also on the character aspect of the game so that we stay focused and be able to play our game. Tactically, I can't explain everything here because you can't go into a war and then you tell your enemy what you are going to do. We are this is football. We are friendly rivals. I think in the first game we played on a high line, so anytime we lost the ball on transition, they took advantage of our disorganization and then punished us on that. If you look at the goals that they scored, they were out of transitions, defensive transitions. When we were attacking them, we lost our shape at the back. We were high too, and then they took advantage of that. I think if you watch us against Nigeria, it wasn't like that. The back line was in a different shape as far as the game was concerned, because we had learned from our mistakes. So I think we've seen that, and then we've worked on that. So for the rest, I think it's not for the presser. The rest is for tomorrow, 7 p.m. It's a game of pride. If you look at even national team A level, I mean, our team A, we've met them 2 times in the grand finale. They've denied us the AFCON. So it has something to do with pride. In the first place, they've beaten us in the group stage. This time round, it's a grand finale. The trophy is there, and I think each of these countries, both of us would want to show the trophy to our people in back home. So to me, any team that goes to the final, the objective is to win, and we have come to play and win tomorrow. We are here for 2 reasons: 1, to qualify for the AFCON, and 2, to win the trophy. And the first one has been done. We are there. We are already there. And in fact, that even makes us more calm in terms of our approach mentally.
When you come across Dr. Prosper Ogum, on a head coach, and my Black Starlet of Ghana, Ghana 17, and then we ball against Ivory Coast, Charles Conam Barney Stadium, Yamoussoukro, and as I give you say, Basso, you don't come down. So I say, now Facebook on Sunday, and I say, Malet, Camlet, and so monitor show, and I think so Freeman Akins Moses monitor. Now I think so Malet Camlet sounded by say big ups, bro. Docas now say, Sammy, how are you? On my way, your promotion are frame, and I'm in pay account from him. Say, man, I don't Baswa. Go for your pay account for the moment. Docas now, me promotion are frame kakra. Na me pay account for my name say Friday na didi kakra because aduane dey and Friday go me boat schedule bi abe say bi 2k bi kra ebe boa e ma situation bi etima ko so e dey amount still some Flex TV and I want on my phone say ni ewie yekunkun a eni nsem ni na ebro on say o ha na se ba kwa twema so aka Nigeria team na ye show mo semi final stage no coach Manu Gaba na mo so odi nkumo akra o say e kwa mo fa so a what share the we are what food zombie no select teams that go pay more and a 17 African Cup no ase a idea ha again aka because ultimate can say bia obo na bia Nigeria maybe ama Afcon ni bi and a 17 side no that be idea ha again and I say bia Ghana ama because Ghana kra no difficult kra say betima ko bi a che because ebia we share Nigeria ultimate share no show no qualify ebia Ivory Coast ebia oni Nigeria but Nigeria share no na ultimate ko Afcon ni idea ha again ye na ba ni say na big giant why African football mu even call the world stage Nigeria agi World Cup ni bi da Ghana say agi bi da never ni say never call Afcon na beti eno we push you do World Cup no untimi nkobi e dey ha dwen nti o ka champion for say be a o mo hwe no mo sa ayi do mo nsem akra because say ba ni so mo ye ni see ade sa regional selection dia emoa ma ye big teams no mo Africa say o mutimi kopie mu so e world stage ni so na papa ni di nkono akra enti me so me de to me ho say da bia di e bia ne na Ghana etima qualify e bia na next time ye etima qualify e be ha dwen enti nkomo akra head coach Edman Nigeria na 17 e show mo no e show mo semi final no Manu Gaba nkomo say e no nso di jai
when they started Wafu Group competition in Niger, we had the likes of Burkina Faso, Nigeria, Ghana, Togo, Benin, 7 countries and 1 country to qualify. I was the one that raised an observation. I said, Wafu B must have to get to CAF to tell them that the Wafu B is the strongest zone in Africa. So Africa needs to get very good representation. That is why in the previous edition they added and gave us 2 slots. I'm still complaining that it is wrong. Just like the last Wafu we played in Ghana, with Nigeria, Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire and other countries, Benin, Togo, Niger, still we are at the top. Nigeria is still rated number 1 in the world at FIFA Under-17 level. Cote d'Ivoire, Burkina Faso, they have all won medals previously. How can CAF just give us 2 slots? The last time we thought in Ghana, but unfortunately, CAF didn't give the 3rd slot to this zone. They gave it to CAF A, Wafu A. They gave it to Gambia and some other countries. I think it's very, very unfair for a zone like the Wafu B, because I still say that if it is the youth football, Wafu B is the strongest in Africa. So we need to get at least 3 representation from this zone. So this message should get to CAF.
Okay.
I'm a World Cup winner. I won the World Cup 2 times. 2007 in South Korea and 2013 in the UAE. So I know what it means because FIFA still like good representation for countries that come and compete in the World Cup. So CAF must have to look at Wafu B to give us at least 3 slots from this zone, which is going a long way to help in the development of football, not only in this zone but in Africa too, because every FIFA Cup and every Disney, there are good competing countries to participate in the World Cup. So we need to get at least 3 slots from this zone. This is my complaint.
Manu Gaba, Nigeria na 17 head coach and on so church in sim watch them. I think say and some now coach kind Tom Makuma so yipa because also they say the crowd mo so abon sa crowd dia mo ma West Africa so mo be dia 2 slots 3 slots rather hands at least mo 3 crowd e betima boa ma bia Nigeria betimi akọ Ghana betimi akọ Cote d'Ivoire betimi akọ but the man say be money 2 na ye call bia na 17 African Cup of Nations na Nigeria is not part of countries e kwa ya dia ha drink account we there Mr. Keto Kreku wapai Ghana football president and nso ko CAF cross our position on o call name Mr. Patrice Mechebe enyo kakra say bia ye next edition at least e betuma nya bia slot bebre o bia ye side as no yes dia be hard because side you am na ma Ghana even qualifying to African Cup no cry den and I say African Cup wa ko bia ultimate World Cup ni bi we also call African Cup na eno na be select 4 countries no mo copy mu so the world stage na man say bia ozone went man qualify no call African Cup ni bia is really disturbing to the best Mr. Kito Kriku now omokoye calf meeting omfa to manim na omohwe bibi yemfa nso ewo still some Flex TV one on high for and I'm going to edit tidbit in brown so hasi na yanko enraka na you Ghana Premier League match before the year games you be see console ewo hon na games no start na imre na we ya akopiem nso nana fosu giabo park Abichem United tenafi abo against Accra folk also you shall build a strong foundation for colors red yellow blue phobia I say area na sa game no so Basel na we na say ochina 2 games Basel so draw Blacks tenafi any Gold Stars and so abo na afin so 11 wonders ebo against Young Apostles Sunday games ne to aso akama Fantabulous Kumasi Asante Kotoko tenafi Barbara Sports Stadium and Hearts of Lions abo Brekum Chelsea versus Basaki Holy Stars FC Samates versus Ediana Stars Mediama SC against Nations FC and then Dreams FC will play against Vision FC Ho United versus Karela United so game be say console the Ghana Premier League minimum games in the bear life and so TV so okay then I say no game e ba so Bichim United and then Hearts of Oak so game there live also LTV3 and half so TV then our channel so Swedro Blacks Swedro no obo against Vivian Gold Stars so game no so live TV3 and half so TV then Sunday Kumasi Barbara Stadium no Fantabulous Kumasi Asante Kotoko so will play against Hearts of Lions so game no so live TV3 and half so TV the same way Ghana Premier League, you know, what man cost stadium, come to master final monitor. Now her coverage in so activity for so the mind so I idea on my crystal clear pictures and gas idea. So any papa and so on. Now every game I boss on every you know, Bichim no. Now here I say Bichim United versus Accra folk. Now Abdul Karim Hatfolk dependable midfielder. I say 50 audio Obu Yakama has 3 games in your featuring now. I against Ho United Ojina Musiakan Kama. I some ball against Dreams FC so Ojina Musiakan. Bibia Koyi Papa so the momo. I say yes. Abrantie Ojina says or kind Benjamin Futu. I say Bibia Koyi Papa so home. And to head I say Abdul Karim voice no I be Accra. Na Masuji Dramani so head coach and so Edema Accra to folk. Papa so about tactics and information ya or Tiagona say our tactics are see se base bia yenche players no bia 4-4-2 4-3-3 e bia 4-2-1-2 bi otimi bot tactics in team say bia ko papa so ma hasfo team no am for case for the past 10 years ni coach Sababa ne mom o hwe adwuma coach no so ya dia team say ya dia eso ni papa ne ye adwuma so e dia ma the Continental Club Masters na papa ne di nkoma aka mu nti nkoma aka Abdul Masudi Dramani so at the Tuja.
And so it's important to acknowledge that the players, and that's why we train every day. We train because we want to improve our physical positions, tactical positions, and then train our mentality in terms of knowing what is at stake, what is at short stage, medium phase, and then the longer term programs. These players are one of the best professionals that I have ever seen, that we do a lot of video sessions, a lot of character sessions, and they know exactly what is at stake. They know how taskful this game is, and they know how we need to work hard and to be able to come out with good effort, energy, good intensity, and then be able to have good performance, and then at the end of the day be able to get the best outcomes that will continue to push the club to the best places.
What kind of challenges are you expecting in that game?
I think that I expect that they are a good side. They play expansively, and then they are very strong in their transitional play. They are also very, more technical in terms of their individual qualities. They try to open up the game, cut you off on the flanks, and so these are areas that I expect that they will come up with, and so it's important that we respect what they have and then continue to trust in what we have.
Our players, are there any injury updates that you want us to?
Yeah, it's a worrying, and once the season is on, you expect that these situations always you have to make 2% of injury phase, but I think that this the percentage is more than that. Ali was out in the 27th minute. Kelvin Asibe was out he played the 90 minutes, but he still had challenges. The last game, he didn't feature at all.
The tactical muscle Didi Dramani, a head coach, and my class of going to church in Semu, Biaku Papa and so on. Now, Abdul Karim has dependable midfielder. Abrantie to change Semu Kakra.
Performance there, I can say, Momo who be a good football because of Yeba house of football, Yeba, and yet draw some and any lose as
First, many about performance, many about the team's performance. They about 3 games unbeaten. A message be now that my fans.
Fans in the mechanic say the message through more empire. Say injury be ambo na nyankopon be boy by na omanya time I de amaye because in expecting na ye hu because e say ye koye nim pepe because game no nye see na me susu senye see na me bomi game but I feel na normal start here e peke e de eba nti me can say from there ma me krom techimantia bechem e de first nwan no de Kumasi phone ni na obi a mehwe good football bi a mehwe game pa hasufo ke be bon nyame adoma Friday
When soon come Accra Abdul Karim or a player and my class for going the 2 guys and never idea na is a be gadindin gadem so we between mountain so now it's a game e baso so we Kumasi and we Sunday na sa game no so e baso Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko versus Hearts of Lions a game are not thing because we games are Lions for bar 3 games 3 wins we be a so Edema Lions for no now Kojo Bin Junior a former Heartsful player Abrantie so di nkomo Accra je say Hearts of Bojinidi ye as we have new players be Kufiko Jemo na je say players be bring so Jomudi on Hearts na ne okopie mu so Hearts of Lions na Abrantie so di nkomo Accra so ajai
league no we no kotoko match na come on Sunday na the 4th league match you know I we start here so you good season 3 matches are winning and come on na you call out I was in your points
currently we are unbeaten when I'm with the league. We have fixture we are ahead of Mamo. Some good to pick a point.
Oh, Kumasi.
Yes.
There we are getting cry. Every game the one after the other. You know, you train the friends. You got to connect us phone. You can be heading points in the day for Kumasi. You have a sample point.
Psychologically, you up because some of Africa. Africa share a power with Nigeria. We say a game I super because team no mukuta sisi ano dem.
Yeah, really. It's difficult to my. If it's a team make it the same team now they know last season this season. It's a day be ahead. Yes, your team. Out of line, your team. League in the end, and that's second. It's just your team. It's a question man. And found team and a place they get the same place and I show. The Dekaay Lions supporters in this season, any season be a match be a fun one after the other. More money, you know. Sunday, or more expect to say you have more money. Sunday match now, you know, got over. You make sure you win points. I'm more money.
Confident Kojo Bin Junior. Around so GD said, "Nia game number ball. As a Sunday, it's really any baby. I'm a big game so. El Barbara Sports Stadium. Na actress Portia Asari also about to see a kind at my Hearts of Lions. I say Samuel Jane so very nice player. Also, I didn't come back.
Beside that, preparing, they are training ahead of their game against Kotoko. You are playing Kotoko on Sunday. Yeah. I'm sure your side is under pressure.
Very much, because I mean they are like the face of the Ghana Premier League.
Okay.
So when they are playing, everyone wants to watch them. So I think we're going to get a win. We have to get a win.
Beside that, prepare.
No, I'll say, and you so pass said, dear, victory never back, and they are my team, Hearts of Lions. When so, actress, Portia Asari. Ne papa ne banim pompa na so ni ojema obonso de my Hearts of Lions na the tactical coach Bashir here for papa so very controversial. I say I on central for quiet tell him says they also me here no chen says on so ni magro na papa so and head coach and my Hearts of Lions papa so edi nko ahead of the big game baso nyame adoma Sunday.
The money to do well. Does that make this fixture
it doesn't make
anything?
What makes me this is that we are playing 18 Premier clubs. They are all Premier clubs. They are all good. I've played Kotoko before. I've played Gold Stars before. I've played House of Folk before. Just quite recently. So nothing pushes us that maybe it's an extraordinary or special matches, so we should prepare specially. No. What we are doing is that we are preparing normal and make sure that the players get their confidence. If they get their confidence, what is in them, they will bring it out. But the lineup, we know we play them. All the teams we have mentioned, already we knew at the back of our mind that we'll play them. Whether today or tomorrow, we are playing them. So it doesn't put fear on anybody.
Because the last time Kotoko lost a home game was way back in November 2024. And this year they are yet to lose a game. 11 matches played, 10 wins, 1 draw. And only Beche United managed to pick a points in their last 11 home games. And then Heart of Lions unbeaten this season. What would be the approach?
The normal approach. I don't know whether it includes what we did to them at Obuasi. You didn't say it. You said they haven't lost at home, but we beat them at Obuasi. That was their home. Was it not theirs? So if you say, we should say apart from you, the other lost because we beat them. Just the number of this we are counting. We won that, and that is the next one we are coming to play. After that match, we played them at Pandu and we drew.
Yes, 1-1.
And so that's the next match we are going to face, apart from the one we played for the top 4.
Yes.
And what happened?
You won.
So you say we have not lost and that. Yes, it's true. It's a team. We are also a team. We are also rubbing shoulders with all the teams that are in Premier. Once we are also in Premier, we are prepared to rub shoulders with every club that is also in Premier.
Coach, I'm sure you want to maintain your unbeaten run going forward, even in match day 4.
That is my wish, because I think you want to maintain your health so that you can live long.
We soon in some controversial Bashir here for a coin so a church in some Yenya Mu Shaban so honum. Now the other side so now ever call Kotoko and Saka. Now me share Adakuja say you are players in the training idea you can or you are pitching a green come out and say yes Kotoko for or my training pitching a green camera is good for football. Players need to make up I say the moment to make up Kobasa to say yes and Rantin in your repasses Sunday there. You see the scenes of a sports stadium. Now, what is Sunday game about some idea? Got to company for head and say, fans remember now, Baba stadium on no meet my best support players. Now, supporters chairman, Chairman Solomon Ofusu, I was so, and chair the other 12 answer the man of pension now. Supporters all walk to Comunano or Ghana or Abuja, more chairman, and Solomon Ofusu, I was so say, some idea. On so my deal council and my Kotokubo Bukona and I say or tot ticket 500 and I support the mom or say we will be out and say just say Fabu sensors no yeah dia o register be dia sa tickets or more to e channel be na momientie nsem kakra example vocals and say kakum egin kokon mu komo say
ye to abama me hwe initial supporters ekire Adia me pese me de ma Kotoko chita for da kwesiada e de se aboa for da Roma me check ticket mako 500 e de ma Kotoko chita for omo for abu census ana me to ticket no e de a chew ye to abamenya 81% e se Kotoko chita for nyina and a trouble man, or more for our senses. To be fast up when you so now, I can't thank you. And I check out supporters. Radio stations are hold door. The bomb of Quenya. Now, much me, I buy you ticket to be. Wow, we try you in so. Now, if you want a floor, also Sabe County, but I'm inside of Bono. Mosabe to Yakambi. I was a cabia and this so arm de tre. I think gate fee no 20 cities. Pull a chilling center line 30 cities. VIP no 70 cities. Between 70 cities. Father Sum Kotoko. Between 30 cities, Fabesum Kotoko. Between 20 cities, Fabesum Kotoko. Na Kotoko, into infant and Tumapa in front. Fabulous, the best. Fabulous, the greatest. Fabulous Emudi. Fabulous, we stick together. Shama Babara Sports Stadium Dakwesiada. Never Heart of Lions and Kafo.
Solomon Ufosuware Kotoko supporters chairman so and in same we to down so and so Sammy Flex TV. Now you moving free Kotoko and after Heart of Lions game no. Now you don't course we do because we do the whole day papa. Now what is a midfielder also join my Swedo Blacks Derek Siama also was sent to ahead of game on the ball over the weekend no. Now your friend say Derek Siama voice my band so I come back now mom head coach Edema Swedo Blacks Ahmed Fathi on free Egypt. Now point to buy also or young kunya Accra Edema Swedo Blacks say first game going to be winning by 3-0 against Bekum Chelsea. Now point so dinkumo Accra Ahmed Fathi also dinkumo Giant.
Bibiani is very good team with very good quality. They compete in very high level in Africa Cup. They have good and experienced player. We do our job and we waiting the game to. For us, what happened last game is we still searching the way that we can get good result away. So our player trying the best. We doing all our best to give them satisfied, and for the supporters that we always try our best to let them. I will not say satisfied but to give them good results and to let them be happy and also to be proud that they supporting us. Just we seeking from them to come here in the stadium to be with us, to support us until the last moment. They always +1 for us. They always +1, and they giving us a spirit. They giving us a power, so we can face anyone here without any doubt that we can win here. The away games, in general, it's not have one reason. You always have a lot of reasons, the atmosphere that you facing, how many hours you travel, how you face the preparation there. So what we try to do is we try to be offensive teams, that we go and open the spaces, we try to score. When we score, sometimes the atmosphere, some tactical reasons take us in the draw, and with the last moment that we cannot control our game to lead it to go like draw or something like this. So we got the 2 beaten outside. I have to tell that they haven't they don't need to be worried about this point, because we now our players starting to take the experience of the top level and the experience of the Premier League. So with the time, with the experience what we take, we can understand the moment and how much the moment is important to lead the game and to take the result to our side, even away. So they don't need to worry, just we need patience, because we have young teams. They are coming from down. Most of the players are coming from the second division the first division last season. And this is our own team, so we're giving them the support, we're giving them the chance to get some mistakes sometimes, to build the personality and show our identity. So we are not worried about this. We're going on and we develop our team. Such we need sometimes, and we need them, the player, to be quiet.
Ahmed Fathi, head coach, Edema Swedo Blacks, also changing some mark ahead of one game of ball against Gold Stars. I don't say the man so hasi. Now when you say Gold Stars in some media, how many ADB for so partner? I saw you say idea SNE papa. Now we All Blacks has teamed up with Agriculture Development Bank ADB as their banking and margin partner. Now we release statement here from Accra, and so as I have been informed also, if you want to be at me so home. Now we know say Agriculture Development Bank and Swedo Blacks Football Club have announced an official partnership with the bank becoming the club's official banking and match day sponsor. The announcement, which was made at short unveiling ceremony at the bank's head office in Accra, marks the beginning of a strategic relationship between one of Ghana's oldest football clubs and ADB. Speaking at the event, the managing director of ADB, Mr. Edward Atosapon, explained that the bank was excited about the partnership, adding that advancing football is part of the bank's agenda of building partnerships and nurturing communities. At ADB, our goal is to go beyond banking by investing in institutions that positively impact lives, and Suedo All Blacks is a perfect partner in that regard, the MD remarked. Mr. Sapon emphasized that ADB's partnership with Suedo All Blacks is rooted in shared values of transformation, innovation, and excellence. Just as the football club is committed to rebuilding its legacy, ADB is equally focused on becoming one of the top 3 banks in the country. He stated, the alignment of vision makes the partnership a natural fit, as both institutions are driven by the desire to create lasting impact within their communities, industries, and beyond, he added. Na kakumye jinko konum, Papa Sapon so echium kakra.
Through our formative years and growing up as young boys, football has been something that we have been passionate about. And I remember growing up and being sent off by uncles and aunties, growing up in Adisada village to go and watch football. Those were the days of the Sudu Park and the days of the Suedo All Blacks, the Bofakwais, the BA United, the Ko United, and many teams. Indeed, it is glorious to see the Magical Club back in the Ghana's Premier League. It is our hope, it is our prayer that Suedo All Blacks will continue to survive.
Winston Nwakra, Mr. Edward Saponso, on a junior manager edema ADB, I know Mohammed Bata, Suedo All Blacks, and Mohamed Zibiabis Queen, so Edamon, so Honum. Na still some flexing the goose I didn't see me neighbor. Na I share a division one so I division one so I can come some so Eddie my free now. So now said yeah over the weekend again say Baswa Kama. I said so shy, just a moon common so Ed. Na so what no matches in Sinity and said the mount so hasi na ya pay against Northern City and your channel as argument so about Sunday 3 games Basel Tamale City versus Tamale United, Sankara versus Wild Power, and after TF Exponential versus Bolga All Stars. Zone 1B no so say them so games we see akwa say don't come so down so hasi na hu di anko ni na be see akwa so ha na hwe de na say them so city na Brekum Chelsea versus Legon Cities na Sunday games na to so KAC Soccer Academy against Doma Unit na for Mighty Royals versus Techman Liberty Youth Airborne. After last game no the BB United versus Victory Club Warriors in the zone 1. Na zone 2 no say again we see Emina Sharks versus secondary 11 Wise na for so in Upon Fidelity versus King Faisal, Rose Park versus Park Academy, Ebony Sefi All Stars Airborne, Sky FC versus Soccer Intellectuals na for UCC Youngsters so Ebobo against New Edibiase, FC Ashanti Gold versus Ewusoma Drafts, Future Stars versus Police National Sinibisiako. Na zone 3 no Sinibisiako, Kwenti Kofi ha, Golden Cake versus Port City, FC Namia against Atram Divisa, Sunday games net for us so Accra Great Olympics versus Hakla SC, Golden Warriors, and then I got Airborne. And I think so Home Stars versus International Allies. So Call United, as I say, my NT and they say that's some drunk against a great ambition. Through demo versus WAF and a Monday, Accra Lions. And so it's now Tuba Astroturf and it's Sempifi. And so I was seeing Bissako I didn't come down so ha. Now games are a division one so they are the main life on so TV so no Omina Sharks versus secondly 11Y. Say games ni now so live Alpha TV, Metro TV, Original TV and afin so Adom TV, Joy Prime we na be show sa game so hono na afin so Golden Cake versus Positive no so beba and the last game na Great Olympics versus Hakla FC sa game ni so e ba so TV so e ma so hasi na yenko table tennis kakra the table tennis mu nkomo no so e da kama na table tennis no so no wo hwe de na say eno so no enkomo no mu e de ye na you say enche bia na you say no so kopie mu so e wo landing dia na ade out him say yes table tennis no so bas way world championship na wonim say papa na kopie mu so table tennis for so enso a ono so kasa mo tim say yes bibia ko e papa so e de mo Mr. Nicholas Akosa na papa enso African Table Tennis Federation Media Committee member and media team for Ghana Table Tennis Association. Now, upon so, obi out say yes, idea. Bibia ko papa so edimano. Na ebe na yen sa kan so ha. No a kire nkomunum kakra so edi amaye because obi a otim say agro no. Oti agro na so ye papa, oti agro na se pa. Na ono so no a kire nkomunu university so ewo eye honum. Na ohwe de na ye say yensa betima kan so man so a na oni edinkumo akran so ewo honum na kise kofu hwa we no so aye no bibi kakra de enti betimi aye profom live bia na ye ne Mr. Nicholas Akosa so edinkumo kakra na ise hu dia ise university so ewo honum still some flex team na guso ide nsem na ebro so ewo ha na ye hwese nsa be kan Mr. Nicholas Akosa na ntse no momu adin akra I say ntene nkenti be na yakoyenim na emeresem nso enkomo ne ba etimachire mu yi nso ha na we no world championship e ba so Orlando na say table tennis ye started London na we so centenary year I say 100 years ni na mo hwenim say nyame adoma 2026 tennis no so be ba so ho na before say African countries betima ko piem so ho no qualifies Tunisia this month ya na mo qualifies no so Tunisia aye hwenim say bibia betima ko yi papa so wona say ho komunya na e de ma so na say we de kofi ye bibi kakra me ye kakra kofi ye we ni kakra why you know na say qualification rules in say teams must confirm sport within 2 weeks of events say in now so 2 reserves per continent based on November 2025 I sage mo bono and e be hu the city so ona say otwa ehon komo nyina so na ke hwe say betimi ne opinion no ewo table tennis na so yensa kan nti be ku enim hu ya enkomo nyina city so ho na we no 2026 Commonwealth Games officially known as Commonwealth Games in Glasgow 2026 is a planned multi-sport event scheduled from July 23 to August 2nd, 2026 to be hosted in Glasgow, the largest city in Scotland, for members of the Commonwealth nation. This will be the 4th Commonwealth Games to be hosted in Scotland, following the 1917 and 1986 Games in Edinburgh and the 2014 Games in Glasgow. Kufra Edinburgh. A half a buta. Shall to coin down. What shall to coin down? And you are. Now, when it's what we come the other say, Kings Baton Williams of the Pimus or Ghana, I say, never Pim Naka. And the problem doesn't get His Excellency John Dramani Mama, son, so now Papa Inunti, and my Chief of Staff, Honorable Julius Debra, and I there Baton for Shannon, sir. Enti, if I should be a card, we are a fast one, a jab Baton so. Edema Honorable Julius Debra.
So I Commissioner kindly display this media and hand it over to the President. Hand it over to Chief of Staff.
Now you say Kings Baton Williams will pay me so Ghana say as already now you say before you see honorable Julius Debransom and which you know Mr. Richard Apugavi also a GOC president also no hobby and after so Mr. Charles says be papa is no so hobby omunya hwe boy I mean no de baton na mpoma John Samasa you say we hear the out and say yes go pay mu kra or police headquarters Emma bibi akoyi papa nso ewo eye honma na is already na say ye be sign so ahwe bibi kakra so about Kings Baton really new so
if you are safe is like on here for mention na yakopie Abrantie na high near ba Adonti near ko agreement in ho na ya betwam ekobogwa Greater Accra Regional Minister chef and ho
original 91.9 FM
Baton the baba say alcohol na enunso ye for ochina na kwasiada the campaigner Commonwealth Sports at the actual money so a clean water campaign the Beko Independence Square a Chihon beach never na Yakwakusi ho na it really be the mandate of the campaign na a Juada Yadia na a Benada Batono Ebesanfa schools being one cry na Yakwakupi or officers mess or Bemakam. Na yakodia go sports kakrebi na afedi baton no ekobebi
Mr. Charles says papa nso epenikese nso ewo GOC papa nso breaking it down church nsemu nso obi ana no atie nso no waye adwuma bi ha I say ono senior journalist angasa I say waye adwuma o Happy FM ne ya sempanya papa no wim say waye adwuma na che na no ate nso church nsemu ka cancel man nso we enuanom mpinifo original TV for nso sa interview e bobi diama nso wo Sammy Flex TV enti dia dun die ye be ten quick ye ba show ni to aso
Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today. Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.
Yes, I'm on my about Sammy Flex TV. Still a good it is sports updated brown so hasi. Na baby I do the very na it all back on so ba. And so I send the foreign news no so to so now here the nice see na booking code city until we weekend today we from na to Sunday twa e bia tumi ko nso e fa ma na say na booking code city 8 P L T W 4 8 P L T W 4 we are talking about fiti be Monday ni aye ho adwuma kama ya faso nsumu wiase mu nyina bibia dem kama enti fa akra to akire engo fa betri o da bi fa akra bi for to akire bi a o 10 bi o 20 bi o akwa na bi a 50 bi ba we jika man so dia obetimi dia bi a 100 bi so abia akire na we twa because a bad ya we di peche na bi akima koyin so edi amount na only say weekend so games na o ho akama or the 5 major leagues in Europe, France, Spain, Italy, Germany, England matches in Paso, in the area we are the Premiership. You are games to be so and community and down so Sammy Flex TV. Now here I say we can see the games no so the man come na your farmer so hasi. Now here they are say games no start there ochna and afa Sunday na games na so e ba e dey na so e down so e wo e hase enti we dey na say e hwe ne akwa nim tempa so because adaji no be sa and so the man okrat as phobia and so honom enti e wo the Italian Serie A no games ne ba so Hellas Verona versus Sassuolo game ne ba Lazio versus Torino Parma Lecce na afa so International Milan etan Giuseppe Meazza any team my friend Cremonese abo Atlanta with the Gary Stadium against Como Udinese versus Cagliari Bologna versus Pizza Fiorentina etna Stadio Artemio Franchi any AS Roma so man afin so Diego Armando Maradona no Napoli etna fin any Genoa bonafin so La Vecchia Signora Juventus etna the Allianz Stadium any AC Milan so bon so the Italian Calcio Serie A na we na say all the premiership no so games so baso akama na we dey one city dia say no so city a dey brown so ha na ya Antoine Semenyo's Bournemouth ejuro kono ebo against Fulham na exactly 8:07 na game na baso na Saturday games na to so Leeds United versus Spurs, Arsenal the Gunners or the Emirates no ebo against West Ham United, Manchester United Mr. Fibia saying to no fracture team na say the enemies just dey do ton na bia mo pe bibi e dey because they are enkoye kra United ebo against Sunderland, Chelsea at Stamford Bridge and Liverpool so abona afin so Sunday games in to so Aston Villa or the Villa Park no ebo against Burnley, Everton versus Crystal Palace, Newcastle the Magpies at St James Park and so any Nottingham Forest and so about Wolves versus Brighton after last game no Brentford versus Manchester City say the game ni bisi akwa e dey man so ewo hase now the German Bundesliga and the games in to so e na ochina na afin so Sunday TSG Hoffenheim versus FC Cologne, Saturday games in to so Bayern for Leverkusen etna be Leverkusen Bayern for Leverkusen etna Bay Arena any Union Berlin about Borussia Dortmund out the Signal Iduna no ball against Leipzig now for Werder Bremen and so ball against St. Pauli now here so there is Augsburg ball against Wolfsburg, Eintracht Frankfurt versus FC Bayern Munchen. Sunday games in it also FC Stuttgart versus Hedium ball now for Hamburger SV versus Mainz 05 now for so Borussia Mönchengladbach ball against Sport Club Freiburg sin bisi akwa don komuni down so ha na oko England na say games ni bi baso na coaches ni bi so akasa na on say Mikel Arteta Arsenal for so head coach I feel there am for gide say Arsenal for mrenie I feel there say ejobodo de my Arsenal say Shirado so the my Arsenal boboku no na Mikel Arteta edin come ahead of game no by na nyire.
Martin has a unique ability that without opening his mouth, he can be a role model. You know, a lot of people are great at talking and giving pep talks and all that, but not that good at actually providing actions that reflect those speeches or those words. Martin is absolutely the opposite. Everything that he does, the way he behaves, the way he looks after people, is just promoting that. Martin has a unique ability that without opening his mouth, he can be a role model. You know, a lot of people are great at talking and giving.
When Mikel Arteta, Arsenal head coach, and so on to the 2 year coming down so about Martin Odegaard. Now, Andy Postecoglou, so Papa so head coach, Edema, team friend Nottingham Forest. Papa Iba, no, a Juma Nuno Espirito Santo, no, and we never pay. As a buy no 6 games in here, I had a word here, pounds so the my team friend Nottingham Forest. I say fans in the grass say by papa dey you heard more your mom dia there be enkoye omo man nko ni ade ade say we heard there is games no obo games 6 is against Arsenal and fa against Swansea City and fa just say Red Betis and fa just say enkoye against Sunderland and so and fa na no na nse na he kakra na papa na di nkomo akra the way anu no esi ko I say fans no dey o musinya areshi wo say Omoshe Edma Akra ye or Tottenham those say Sake the bat. Now come to meet turning the fortunes of Nottingham Forest. Papa no buy ankwe. No chinsim kakra dia mai.
Prefer that people were optimistic in the outlook about what I'm doing. I get that. But again, I can only change that by winning games of football. But, irrespective of that, it's not going to change the way I sort of tackle things. Like I said, not unfamiliar territory for me. I can, I really believe in sort of the process of what we're doing, and I don't think we're far away from, being a team that eradicates the kind of the situation we're in at the moment and get the results we need.
Angie Postecoglou, so head coach, and I'm at Nottingham Forest. After say Saki Nuno Espirito Santo, no papa iba no more idea kapa so diamano. Na the key player also Nottingham Forest Morgan Gibbs White. Also, one mum there. I say nice then come say about say Nottingham Forest player Morgan Gibbs White believes the manager is trying to install a winning mentality in the team.
So no, there's no priorities. Like I said before, the manager is in trying to install a winning mentality in the team. He's seen how together we are as a group, and we've shown that in the past. So it's all about game by game and just taking it step by step.
It does feel like the approach from your previous manager and Ange, they vary quite significantly. How difficult is it to try and bed new things in when the games are coming as thick and fast as they are?
Yeah, it's difficult because you have so many games coming now and you very rarely get a lot of training sessions together because you're always resting, recovering and then playing a game, resting, recovering, playing game. So it's difficult to get them training sessions in and difficult to get the ideas, but the manager's been great. Ever since he come in, he's installed his ideas straight away, and I think you can see in the way we're playing, we're creating so much more chances, keeping the ball, having more possession, and when you have more possession of the ball, when you're creating more chances, you're more than likely better off winning the game. So yeah, it's a completely different end of the spectrum from what we had last year to now. But what we have now is really, really exciting and really positive.
Just finally, can you talk me through what it feels like? Because I imagine playing in Europe was a boyhood dream. What does it feel like when you walk out for Nottingham Forest a week ago in Europe, and what do you think it will feel like when you do that tomorrow here at the City Ground?
Last week was a special feeling. I wish the first game was at home, but tomorrow night will be a really proud moment in my career so far. Hopefully I'm playing. But yeah, it will be
Morgan Gibbs White, Nottingham Forest player. Now also the coach in the buy no more day I cancel them about more GDA so I bit the fortunes of Nottingham Forest. Now no Espirito Santo so also about West Medmona na Grand Portland so papa buy no from Brighton no free buy Chelsea no and say na papa bia je say anye papa bia sa I just heard them say woman sacking free Chelsea for so no I got to know papa your friend Nuno Espirito Santo so na judgment or na also by in the first week boy 1-1 or heard himself so weekend in so bia bet ma ko so that man o jin komo kakra.
Hard work. I think everybody at the club is making a big effort to really help and create this knowledge, this bond. It's all about that. Everybody at the club is really committed to get things going, know each other better, and helping and assisting what we need for the players, giving me inputs about the players. It's been hard work. Hard work. I think everybody at the club is making a big effort to really help and create this.
Nuno Espirito Santo head coach and West Ham United. Now he said, "Could this one floor?" And I said, "I feel Messi will go here. Bia, or more than the relegation. Sem and or kind of simple sound so in and one of them. Now I wouldn't say Liverpool. So for the past 2 games, Arsenal Fasa, Brighton for Chiom Kakra. I say, here Champions League, so I'm going to farm now it's not a team like say or a head coach and my Liverpool go. What so?
Obviously, results of the past week had not been the norm during your time here. In that respect, then, what reaction have you seen from your players, and what kind of a job have you had to do to pick them up ahead of this game against Chelsea now?
Nah. If the reaction is after you lose against Palace, you lose another game, you can argue if that is positive. But I saw a team that wanted to try from the first to the last second everything to get a result. Different than to the Palace game, we won much more second balls. We were like in the Palace game close to a result. And I've said many times last season the margins are so small, and that's the same this season again. And we are trying to find a way of that is not about luck or bad luck, or it's not about a set piece goal scored or against. That we are just better than that. It doesn't matter if Ekitike goes 1-on-1 to the goalkeeper. He gets twice or 3 times a pull on his shoulder, but he does everything to stay on his feet, like our players mainly do. And 1 minute later, in the other 18-yard box, a player feels this, goes to the ground as if it was the worst hit he ever had. And the referee gives a penalty. Again, this can happen, and we should be better than that. That it doesn't matter if you are luck, bad luck, or smart or not smart. If you score a set-piece goal or you concede 2, like against Palace. By the way, if we would have had the referee that we had against Galatasaray, we wouldn't have lost against Palace. Because this one blew his whistle exactly after 8 minutes. But again, that has nothing to do with the current results. We need to do.
I say, me and my family slotters, but pay 2 games. I say, a drink class started about the team. I say, pressure and wide, so Eddie, a man on so. Now, Facebook, so I say, Pochi Henderson, or say, Papa Flex. Now, Collins Archie, or say, good afternoon. Please, can you share the odds in the comment section? Okay, everybody should be there fine. Why? Now, call kerosene. So, hey, I'm not so did power. Call kerosene. I say, watching you live from Akoko Amon. Accra Hatfield will beat between United 1-0. Hi to my wife Dora. Now I say, what they aspiration, but I say, what your wife is? We are a board game new year. Board game new year we are. Okofins on a you come and so Eddie Amano. I'm from Gimar. I say, watching you live from Akoko Amon. Accra Hatfield will beat between United 1-0. Hi to my wife Dora. Now I say, what your wife is so Benjamin Sam. I say, Swedwall Blacks. Ozi Oza. As I say, yes, also edging someone so Swedwall Chum and Trussom. And I have J chapters. I say, 2 known manager. While he said, hey, I said, me ready. Some of us in something na kama. I don't see the mount so I see. Now, when he said Joy Ambidin so a basketball player, I don't know, or a Cameroonian, or a French, or some American, name will be a bomb US for no. Now, when he said Papa so and as Abrantie so didn't want to also FIFA World Cup so they are one would GDA pass. It's either France or Spain. No, Mumbako and bit magic. Watching Kumumka.
France has had the best team, Spain looks, Spain. I think Spain's got a chance. Obviously, my French people. England is going to choke again. Okay. We know how that goes.
Okay. We hear it every year, basically.
That happens every single time. They got the best team. Some of the guys. Obviously I'm a big football fan. I watch every single game. So, they got, as far as talent, on paper, it looks good.
When you come out, Joe Ambi or a basketball player. Abrantie you to you say, I sure what can be basso next year. Ghana, yeah, Bobo and one could be India. I say, likely say a Spain and France. Now I say, Kofi Ghana, yeah, quite no, because against Central African Republic here, we have no excuse. And then Comoros, any excuse there because we are people say crowd. I didn't answer Blasters Beko, nice who people so US and I be Canada. We also be on high in the movie out Toronto. Also, come to Toronto, kind of Toronto na day. No more Toronto kakra. Oh, nice. Yes, some na be US pra. E be Massachusetts be nice na mu akama. Na we say you can be ascend there. Na NBA season also no pre-season start a weekend ya ochina afi Sunday na pre-season no start. Na main season no 21st October to 12 April 2026. na season no so ande na afenso playoffs no so ebe 18th April to May 2020 na bia ko yin so ho na already na say in the core studio still Dekaay Abrantie na so wagini di ya kama ono se no gini juma NG 102.9 and so a privilege say with all the busy schedule now onya konya so their mind our PM ono so no e be chin se mu so their mind so Sami Flex TV nana ye ma kwa about the Sami Flex TV
we just so many
na mi bia ko de
oh nyame adon so eja we dey sin change so na
I said Dekaay se be na ekoso blasters nkomo ha say Ghana Premier League so nti they wa better chi bia no attach on ehun die bi si akọ
right medawase but na me pese me share bibi fa from blasters call up no
okay
players to bia be piem e wo honom na ka me share ni mu say eja ye wetumi afro mu sese na ka bia friendly matches bi na ye bo a anka ye wetumi afro mu so obia like mumbra na ye hwa mu mode mo kakra players america mu ho asem Abdul Fatau
okay Ishaku okay
ene Alidu Seidu na me share sa players two way
okay
one say omunya
injury kakra
ACL injury kakra
that
was last year
sure
na fe na omo recover na nka o say omubo 1 or 2 matches bi e wo mu mother club ho
na Fatau kwa obo be 3 or 4 games right
yeah but I say am mu time
okay
na nka omo a ye no mko ball Mali ene Chad no yetumi maintain sa squad no na yetumi abo ye de omo abo Central Africa Republic
and then Comoros
okay nti America san say o share ye match a ye ne Central Africa Republic ebo e wo Kumasi na na coach ye friend no Chris Hilton ene in charge that time na ye de boyebo awo Kumasi Babaya Sports Stadium ansana yetumi ehyamu I think say player ye friend no Jordan Ayu ene tumi enya sa goal MI
okay
aha ntino sa time aye share nim say yakobo neutral ground awo Morocco no
okay
I was say yetumi nya squad bia menim say o ma ball competitive game omu mode bono eso ene ansana dia like yetumi ama makobo sa game no because aka 2 games o share timetable na ye wo no e wo say yetumi ehwe mu say Comoros game no say yantumi ant share omukra na e wo say yetumi ebo draw
2 games rather
2 games yeah I was say and me say Comoros game in there because me say yeah upper hand e wo Comoros no like e wo from gakra what just here it o share Ghana ye table na ye kra 12 point oh yeah
19 points
19
yeah 19 points
19 rather
19 points
okay
and 19 points and Madagascar 16 points Comoros 15 points Mali 12 points okay Central African Republic 5 points rather and then Chad also all 1 point
and so o share table na teams no bet me aka say Comoros our advantage say obe qualify Madagascar our advantage and say yetumi ebo ye homodin against Central Africa Republic na yetumi enya goal e wo honoma ye wo 3 points plus 19 ye wo 22 points sure e pa say ye secure to qualification
okay
say ye ne Comoros e be draw e wa hakra na ye nim say ya no ya boke ye ticket no
sure
say game na ye kwa akobo no ye di agro na say Central African Republic any ye bo draw
and look at them massa that you twem we yesu dum kra
ara ja twem ball obi ahubo
dem at this point no enso obi ahubo na bo asem ye ni ball ni ball Ghana ye ni ball ni ball e was say sure mo because any can say ka say and obi ahubo nti no ye kwa asa no ma she that we have no option than to win these 2 games because they say an Amazon World Cup ni bia na
oh World Cup no bia person
what I say yama your thought ni na positive ha say dem be
football ye ko child
but not this time
ye ko child ye ka say ye ko numu mo be 5 goals yes na ye ko wie no nye 1-1 draw na e di bai enya nyame na e di e hu afofie na ye ko nya Mali e ka baako etimi abo eko 19 points na nka ba na nka Ghana obia can blasters one say because obia be say like oko otukwa no oko bob abrabo papa what they say nti no o share timetable na e wo ho na say yantumi an qualify
league table no
yeah say ni nyina timetable no wa league table ni ya timetable nti say o share league table na e wo ho na sa 3 countries ni nyina no obia wa advantage so betun qualify say yantumi na say Madagascar Comoros qualifier e pa say ye be san ko back your player so yanya we are say about playoff yan qualify or say about playoff what does here and say per say qualify there I was say ye to me boy homodin say ye bet me ayeden anya sa 22 points no from there now the Comoros 1 point no and I also say in case yenya 3 points in so there that means say ebe boy e wo honom na ye dey qualify na playoff no ambem because a playoff no be ngo there in the be din say ye bet me akọ World Cup ni bi.
Okay.
Then again, now me can about Fatah Mohamed, Fatah Ishaku, and Alidu Seidu. The entire America and say, okay. Nanko will say, Omutan Chankra, no more shed the apostle, but me bomb pies or to other one said the taxes in Anka. No, or to other taxes in Camp. I
must announce in a year call a World Cup 2026.
Or dear call World Cup 2022 group stage, me what?
Oh, but at least one
group stage. Group stage, fine. The entire America san say o shebo akobo Mali any Comoros o she games na
that's all once na dey obi e call Mali o ko share o honom ono a
but like nyina a favor ya call Chad ono ba ya ono feel say obi like obeye bibi but within some few mistakes silly mistakes you know na omunya equalizer na free honom. What they are saying, and say to me, they mom warn the winning assistant coaches and now bro from Mumbai, one.
Oh, dear. So, see, at this point, crowd here, oh, the young from Pine Titan, the near qualified, you qualify, we are, the camp back going to out one. Oh, there be a back on to at this moment, no. And you can say, I can't say, yeah, as a bit cheating, not connected, but you can't say, I miss my motivity players, and almost movement players, no, I drew her, I never players, or make us a fast support to a empire, what I say, may share player bit to say, Ebenezer Anani, one say, oh no, I found Ebenezer Anan, Ebenezer Anan, yeah. Anan. Sure. Okay, fine. One say we the timer or no so anya collab. Okay. Or say to me share or no so players na or mobile no. Okay. Yen to me more privilege. What I say? No mo to me see akan. Na yen show mo so mo modern bo. Okay. Then again, media ma omo club bia omo production of players no. That was true.
That was true.
Prince Owusu.
Yeah.
Abrantie is super player. Super player.
Oh, Abrantie no like obano humode ye pa. Ba no say dia like yanchin, yan place ball na oya de wo.
E de ni je wa gro no wo soro.
E wo soro enti dia me pese me kan say na omonya ahokyerem e wo eye Benjamin Asare. Omonya arehemu e wo ne mu na omo de ne to pole mu. Ono some yan fa ne start. Because when him say Christopher Nate ono so call e no oko start here omo hu ni modern bo menem 1 or 2 mistakes be ono so call here kotoko ena ma ono so ye den e tena nchen okay what just say nti say sia no oko no Prince Owusu e ko no say to me e hwe ne modern bo a obo wo league dem na en fa den start ye ni Morocco ye fa den start because when they say other countries no omo de local players no ena ebo qualifiers no ena mo so unhu say omumode mo no e we ni ye pa e we ni papa enti me pese like ye do sa boy we e start o hwe Nuruddin Abdullahi ena Kamaldin Amadu ene Fatau Abdul Hamidu ene Jonathan Sowa o say sa players ni nyina mo koe no omukọ bọ mo humode omu nyina so eye media ma players na omutumi produce sa players we nyina Etedo o se omutumi enya arehemu se na mutumi nya arehemu e frɛ no se ombra be se akan ma national team no omutumi enya sa arehemu wo boy ni mu no mu fa ne start na omumbenshi other players ni bi me dem nya anka Abrantie e frɛ no Kamaldin Sulemana o se anka omuma ne tena bench no share there.
I was last season go so start games mostly
nanti am money start bebre say boy no you selfish. Because o share boy ye ne Mali e boy e wa Accra Sports Stadium a. Nanka ye betimi a show mo be 2-3 goals. Time a obemu no onya 2 solid chances. Ne nyina nso no na Abrantie e friend no Inaki Williams. Edinechi pe. Nti wo watch player another na also pass ma Inaki no place ball to pull. But obobo ni say no. And ono so ma hwe no in different occasions. Minim say owo ne mother club obo ne homode but oba national teams are asa ne modern no e wo from Kakra.
Inaki dey no say e dware ne kakra minim mpeni.
Dabi. Inaki the style of ball na obo no. On say owo Bibao. On say obo ne ball no. Ba ha no players ni mafia no. No credit ha no aka. Players ni mafia no. In a way say Inaki ombetimi ama na atumreka at the end of the day.
Players no o ma sheda no mo sabotage.
O ma sheda ba no like Dabi. O share game na. O share o tenase na o share game no. Na o analyze game na. O say sabotage.
Players ni na
share players ni nyina because me to make say players ni nyina but I started from the left wing. What I say na ba midfield but I could draw attacking midfield ho na
I call Inaki ho na block
and
the players na ba say omo ma Inaki pass
da yeah sana yeah internal no so nya ball na ofo so nim so ntumi nkwa no dey ama semenyo so kwa na eja
ye Ghana Premier League kakra na ye the way I see akona im say emre no
answer and then House of Folk meaning say ya say emre bebre House of Folk ne bechem ebo na ya share on last 5 games am boy na one say House of Folk that was 2020-2021 season no omukọ bechem eko boy omunya 1 point ewo ehonom that's 3 points omu carry 3 points omu share bechem 1 goal ewo honom ana 2021-2022 so no omo esanko bechem sa ekonya 1 point ewo ho mbo draw 1-1 ewo ho omunya draw ewo ho no ana o share 2022-2023 season nso a omo koye no bechem home no bechem esho omo 1-0 amount me antika no nti eho no nso hwe ana akase nso ahwe oba 2023-2024 season nso a bechem United etnafie e ma House of Folk eko ball 3-2 ewo ehonom ansa na 2024-2025 season no House of Folk esanko bechem ema bechem United ennumomu eka baako omantumi antimu baako kra nti o hwa bechem United home no House of Folk ekwa hardly say ometumi anya point ewo ho e de aba but me share coach Didi Dramani kwa oko ne de menem say obetumi abọ ne humode say
3 points na ba
say 3 points no or 3 points na ebe bua because players no almost some the 5 games and they see omeni so say obetumi awini some matches ni nyina nti say otumi ko no konya 3 points na free ho no ma me sure say ebe bua players no na kainasha no so say omusan so some friendly matches be wo DC United what I say
that game no there
omo friendly match bo ebeba so
that game no there okay me nya confirmation
like me ebeba so but there me person me try ne say I don't know bet me a boost players no more confidence what I say I don't know bet me a boost more confidence na omatumi abo hum humode enko yet say ya no for na mo call ya omo akọ Ghana ni ma ase no because players be call ya no mo dwane omo ma what I say ya share kotoko kotoko nso so ya share omo 5 matches amone Accra Lions House of Lions boy omo last 4 games amo boy Premier League season nim o share kotoko 2023-2024 omone Lions draw no mo home ana Lions ekonya 1 point edi a free honum Lions etrenfie ema kotoko eko Pando ana Lions enumom eka baako ewo ho mantimi antimu eho na issues no start here say ogun modebo ewo form ne players ekun edebinom nkasa ne ade ana 2024-2025 season nso no kotoko etenafie ema Lions ekonum na eka baako nti me mfa ne say Lions there omuno kotoko ye one goal project to munya one goal na omu protect sa goals ana kainasha no so say Lions head coach no
Bashir Rayford.
Yeah, Bashir Rayford. Any Pape, your friend is a kotoko Karim Zito. Anya na afeni
on the day of the game, wow, what tactics bit my working out me winning.
That one say
coaching and then football. No, it's not about say what coaching or experience or that on the day no. Wow, what tactics bit me acco right no. Ona me winning game.
A woman say one say obi oha one goal project.
Okay.
On them say they are like minya one goal na obi defend it.
Okay.
Obi on so opeso hold the ball no midfield.
Okay.
What I say na nechi no aye solid don mo hu me. So na on to me
Heart of Lions no kotoko ha na winning.
Heart ne kotoko Heart of Lions ne kotoko
no ha na winning.
But me appredict to say Lion be kotoko.
Sir.
Yeah,
because
or game na bet me end 2-1.
Oh, okay.
Because
of Lions.
Yes, because o share kotoko modern born am who ball Africa.
Okay.
And so any what does here? O share games am ball Sunday do say silly mistakes. And kay idea na Nigeria afoi.
Kwara United.
Kwara omo egu omo ka ba kwa na mienu bi anka ayeka.
Okay.
But Adom bi and Adom omo na omo de nya one goal e wo no na wo go ne ba no. Then you na san hu ya ohun say omo bobo papa bi.
But I say Kotoka to advance I the next stage.
Yeah, but like I feel omo bebo mo first game e wo home. And also a different way game omo ba bebo because your league na nti say the omo ko boy dabi nti say calf configurations na mo bo no. What just here?
Okay.
Aha, nti no omo ba no although my by 1 or 2 training be we also about some matches be or home.
Okay. 3 games, 3 wins for Heart of Lions in the Ghana Premier League.
Internal the American say omo kwagu from aniso no omo bo mo homoden.
Okay.
Na omo ntumi entutu omo niam yie. E bia say omo nem say omo ntumi nhia more than 1 na. Momu enja omo ho because say no mo ne point bia o.
Okay.
But mo are standing games bia omo mebo I think
so 3 points.
Yeah. Instead of omo modern say betumi anya 3 points this coming Sunday.
Okay.
Say na betumi aboa omo na omo betumi advance.
Okay.
E wo ye league dem. Mamu nkoka say ye kwa Africa inte no ye concentrate to Africa.
Okay.
Dey bia omo esinke asa na ya omo kan. Say because of Africa inte enu inte na ye money bo aye na ya bre na players ni nya rest anyway. Aye normal talk. Okay. There also mo ye ne say omo betumi aboa na omo agrume players ni yie no ma psyche omo say o kwa go from aniso no but homodin say o kobo na ya nya win no
okay
aha because menim say kotokomo tactical coaches what they say former House of Folk assistant coach ewo eho no
sure
what they say na Karim Zito ewo ho ntino menim say den like aye den kra na ayere so kra na one go project dey omo tumi aye but omo ya list mistake na Lions so muma 2 goals.
Okay. All right. You might then see one of high for Brighton. Dekaay Abrantie motinenka on so be change him one so
but Mr. Mammentia Abraham Fabdi or Dubai on so here.
On so
okay.
Okay, you will be as some young brands of the chain so some Flex TV and sponsor beat in everyone so how one of high for Brighton with Dekaay Abrantie motinenka Kofi Jesus and after director extraordinaire the 2 Gamma so a boy PPM be Timiko in so Eddie mind so I said after one boy in a spiritual realm Ricardo Charisma Pablo I'm Daniel Passarella and after the one and only Italiano Giancomo they all part of the show combine their powers together edition of bronze or some Flex TV or high for my dashing
Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.